Well, howdy, boys and girls. Again, it's another July 3rd, 2020. We were trying to see it's about 15 after 10 in the morning. I'm already feeling a little bit of something going on in my body right now as it is. I really didn't notice about it earlier this morning, but shit. Get a little chill a little bit, a little coughing, a little phlegm. Then again, it could be allergy, and it could be allergy. I just had breakfast of sorts, so my body's still trying to go over that. But I'm not shaking, I'm not doing anything else like that, so I'm okay. You know what freaked me out is when I was watching on the news last night and this morning here, concerning about City of Lancaster, Mayor Rex Paris, King Paris they called him. He's determined of getting his fireworks going. I gotta laugh at this shit. I swear to God, I gotta laugh at this crap. I mean, this guy is so... Oh my God. He and Jim Ledford, who used to be mayor of Palmdale when I got over here, have this love-hate relationship. They love to hate each other. And because of that, there was a lot of animosity between the City of Lancaster and the City of Palmdale. Both are legitimate cities. Both rely on the County of Los Angeles for Department of Services, whatever they've got. Because they could do their own utilities, and basically it. They also had a private company doing the busing between their cities and inside their cities. And Palmdale had to switch mayors due to controversy with Jim Ledford. Crook. It was proven he was crook. And in this situation, Rex Paris and his hard-handed ways of dealing with City of Lancaster's residents, particularly those residents he didn't like, which was the homeless situation, and they felt like he was alienating them left and right, and he probably was. But at this point over here, he's drawn a line, and he's daring the county to cross it because County of Los Angeles and the state of California said no fireworks. Well, basically, the county was saying no fireworks. City of Lancaster is in the northern border of Los Angeles County. It's in the armpit called the Antelope Valley. It's desert. There are certain sections of Antelope Valley that are not so good. My own little town of Roseman borders on LA and Kern County. Lancaster is a huge place, and so is Palmdale. Palmdale is following suit. Lancaster is saying, bite me. Bite me, County of Los Angeles. I'm challenging you at this point over here. We will do our fireworks. Paris right now is getting local coverage left and right from different people at this point over here. He has left himself open for criticism and ridicule at this point over here, and he just doesn't care. He says he's doing it for the good of Lancaster at this point over here. Now, Newsom has tried to lock down 19 counties because they've reached the state threshold, and I don't know where the hell he's getting these figures from. What the threshold really is, what it really means for California. But 19 counties are on lockdown again, just about. And it's pissing off a lot of people. They want Newsom out of there. They want him out of there. Now, there's been other situations happening that's forced a recall, but they haven't got enough votes this time. And COVID-19 kind of stalled them out at this point over here. So now we've got our outdoor activities curtailed. Can't go to the beach, can't go to the parks, can't go to anywhere else that we usually congregate for July 4th. At home, you can congregate. If you have a few people, fine. But if you have a large people, mask them up. Clean and sterilize your area. Keep your social distancing. That's what's going down. The only problem is there are certain states that are not following this damn thing. You got what was it, South Dakota or North Dakota that's got Mount Rushmore in it. One of those two states. They're going to have their July 4th party. They're going to say, come with or come without mask. We don't care. Come and party with us. The President of the United States is going to be over there. He's going to party. These people, I swear to God, they're dumber than dog shit. But they don't listen to scientists, and now their cases are rising. But this governor is insistent, so in South Dakota. Christy Noem. Or Noem. I have never been to South Dakota. I have never seen Mount Rushmore, except in pictures and on television. To see it up close, I guess it would be worth the trip. The only thing is concerning about the social distancing at this point over here is probably have to keep seeing it on television. So kind of sucks. You see that kind of engineering marvel. But the problem is it's going to be a major problem. Try this one. Because of fireworks being canceled at public places at this point. And I'm sorry, I'm monitoring the news right now. That's why my view is not towards the camera, but on the screens just to see what's going on these days. People are going to feel comfortable about having no masks in different places and watch the cases go up, but they don't care. They think herd mentality is going to solve them. Back in my own valley of Antelope Valley of California, the mayor has been on local news like crazy, but he has not talked to the local news. His town is covered right now with reporters. And they want reactions. They want to know why Paris is doing this. But you know what? Paris isn't going to talk until he's ready to talk on his own terms. He's already been tweeting a little bit, but he's going to do what he's going to do at this point. He's not capitulating to the county of Los Angeles. The county at this point over here is going to have to re-examine and re-evaluate their relationship with the city of Lancaster regarding services. Use that against them as leverage. They might. He's been using sheriff and he's been using fire department. What happens if they pull out? City of Lancaster would have to renegotiate with the county of Los Angeles in regards to county services that they've been using like crazy. The county of Los Angeles has placed a lot of their department services up in the northern regions of and central regions of Lancaster. That covers the Antelope Valley, which is mostly under Los Angeles County. Above Avenue A is Kern County, where Rosamond is. We start from Avenue A. We end at Bacchus Road, or maybe a little further up. We extend east all the way towards the Edwards Air Force Base, and then past 120th on the west. We got a pretty good chunk, but we're concentrated in one small area. And we have to borrow, beg, and steal for services recurring. We have a mutual aid package with Edwards Air Force Base and with Los Angeles County, who still bases their fire operations out here. Once in the blue moon, we'll get police activity coming through. But for the most part, this current operation. There in Lancaster, they are dependent upon the Sheriff's Department. They are dependent upon social services at this point. They are dependent upon the tax services. They are dependent upon a lot of services that that LA County has put up there just to keep their place running. The bus company they privately contract with the City of Lancaster? Antelope Valley Transit Authority? They're based out in Lancaster. Their buses are being built in Palmdale. So they're local. We got the engineering staff for it. We got the construction crews for it. We have the mechanics. We have the facility for it. They can run our own buses. We can repair our own buses. In the Antelope Valley, it's good. We have an industry. What we don't have is enough of the infrastructure regarding our protection. Fire or sheriffs. We have no sheriff's academy. We have in the deep desert of Lancaster by I-60. At one time we did have a county health facility, but they moved that to a different part of Lancaster. County of Los Angeles Healthcare. We also house, for the County of Los Angeles, a prison. A prison. We have court systems out here. We have courts in Lancaster. We have a couple of courts out in Palmdale, but not much. But the courts are out here in Lancaster. Paris has to be aware that if the County of Los Angeles would do it, they would shift their assets. And I don't know if they could actually do this, but this will be interesting to see. Shift their assets from Lancaster and put all their county facilities in Palmdale. Lancaster enjoyed, or tries to enjoy, the benefits that they get, and also the nightmares and logistic and headaches. But if they had all those buildings empty, if they had all the fire department empty, if they had the sheriff's department gone, and have to rely on the entire town to pay for everything, Paris is going to get his ass dumped left and right. Some people actually like Paris. Others tolerate him, and the other ones just downright hate his ass. I'm bordering between tolerating and hating his ass. Because I never liked what he did to the homeless situations in the first place. Treats them like criminals. Not criminals. They're displaced people. Some of them got a little mental issues. The other ones got financial issues. Some of them got drug issues. But it's kind of hard to find places to take care of people these days. Especially over there. Because they don't have enough beds, they don't have enough facilities, they don't have enough money for it. They keep trying to raise bond issues, but the people keep voting it down. They don't want the homeless there. They think they're all transplants from everywhere else. Some of them keep forgetting that their own residents are becoming homeless. They lose their jobs. They lose their homes. They lose ways of keeping themselves supported, family and friends, and where they end up, on the damn streets in cars, or living on tents and stuff like that. They keep going to places like Grace Community Resources for food and information and showers. There's a place called Mental Health America, right by Grace. It's along Sierra Boulevard, right by I. It's also right next to Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, Lancaster Station. And they deal constantly with the homeless over there. Oh, I forgot. The library's over there, too. Darn, Palmdale's got their own private library. Not a county facility. They got county health facilities, they got county fire. There's a lot of things Antelope Valley takes for granted from the County of Los Angeles. A lot of good graces. And a lot of bad graces, too. Paris has got to figure this damn thing out politically at this point over here. He's got to figure out what's going to be politically expedient for him and what's going to be keeping him inside his job. Is the city of Lancaster still going to vote him in there? Or he's going to be voted out because he made the bad decision at this point over here. He's probably balancing that damn shit out. He wants to keep his job at all costs. He was an attorney out at Obener. He's got a practice firm. He built his firm up to a point where it's the biggest firm we've got in the Antelope Valley, but they're too damn afraid to take on Walmart for any reasons. I know, I tried. They won't take my case. A long time ago, regarding a workers' comp case, I wanted to do a wrongful termination, but they wouldn't touch it. I sent them messages, nothing got back. So I figured even Paris is afraid of Walmart. But Paris built it up to a point where he banked on it to get public support in order to be mayor for Lancaster. Apple juice, breakfast. But that's it. I mean, that's basically it. Lancaster and City of versus Los Angeles County of. And we'll see which particular titan gets to squish each other. Oh, I'm sorry, Los Angeles County is a lot bigger than a little speck of a town called Lancaster. Even though Lancaster's got maybe about 1 million people in her. Scrunched. There's even a college in there, a private college, but supported by people, supported others, supported by the County of Los Angeles, the state of California, called Antelope Valley College. Go Marauders. Yeah, that'd be interesting, I swear. Yeah, that'd be interesting.